What have we done to you, President Paul Biya, that you decided to be treating us this way?
Welcome to TFA Talking Point. Please subscribe to our channel. Thanks for your support.
I believe it is time for Cameroonians to stand up. I believe you have seen what happened today in Kenya. The very thing happening in Kenya is the very thing happening in Cameroon. The one in Cameroon is even the worst because there is no salary. The minimum salary in Cameroon is 41,000. That is around 60 euros. But the government keep on increasing and increasing every little thing in order to raise money. Cameroon is a rich country, full with resources. But all this money, all these resources, the money is going into the pockets of top government officials under the leadership of President Paul Biya. Instead for them to take that money from natural resources and other means in order to develop Cameroon, they prefer to embezzle those money and then carry them abroad, then return back home to punish the people of Cameroon. Since 2024 started, everything is on the rise in Cameroon, increasing everything, starting with fuel when he reduced a fuel subsidy and prices of fuel it doubled. Left there, everything in Cameroon is difficult. And all Cameroonians are crying, but nobody is hearing them because they are under President Paul Biya. And President Paul Biya is using the common police, the common yandans, the common military to silence them. And nobody can stand up the way the people of Kenya came out today, crying for the same thing. He has sent another bill to the National Assembly so that they will look through, vote, and put it in law. And we know Cameroon very well. There is nothing that goes to the National Assembly without them approving it, because they are all in support of President Paul Biya. There is no one. So this will come to pass. It is not whether we should be waiting for the National Assembly and the Senate to see whether they will take decision or they will sign it or they will deny it. They will do it because all of them, the National Assembly and the Senate, are all made up of 90% CPDM. So there is nothing we have to talk about. So if you usually, because as first, a national identity card was, the stamp was 1,800 francs, I'm sure. And then before you even achieve that, you have to spend close to 10,000 or even more than 10,000 francs before somebody will acquire a national identity card in Cameroon. But President Paul Biya just came out and said that national identity card, the stamp will cost 10,000 francs. Meaning if it will cost 10,000 francs, meaning if you want to renew your national identity card or you want to make an identity card, you have to spend at least 20 to 30,000 francs. But there is no money in Cameroon. More than 8 million Cameroonians are below poverty lines, meaning they are living a day feeding on less than $1 a day. Not declared by me, but by the United Nations. And then this is the very people President Paul Biya wants them to spend 10,000 francs to make national identity card. And when they will not have, they will be arrested, sent to prison. There are people in prison that have spent at least 10 years in prison because of national identity card. Crime not committed. They did not commit any crime just because they never have national identity card. Arrested and dumped in prison. They do not have anybody to stand on their behalf so that they can be set free from prison, and they remain there. This is the very thing President Paul Biya is bringing. And if this will be implemented, meaning in 3-4 years to come, out of these 8 million Cameroonians who are below poverty lines, half of them will be in prison because of lack of national identity card. Cameroon is not a poor country. That have to be squeezing and struggling by all possible means to extort money from the civilians illegally, because this is an illegal attitude from the government. There are countries that they don't depend on tax. They don't even collect it. In Dubai, they don't collect taxes, but they are surviving. They do not have the kind of mineral that we are having in Cameroon. Why can we not study and learn their system? It's not just that of the national identity card. For you to you have passport now, you have to spend 110,000. That 110,000 is just the money you are giving cash. It was first of all 75,000. Now it is 110,000. And then for anybody, as you table your passport in any Cameroonian embassy anywhere, you have to pay 75,000 francs. Many people would not be willing to even travel back to Cameroon. And then to have the embassy, a card, you have to pay 20,000 francs. And many other things. Everything added, but salary remains fixed. Where do you want these people to go and have money? Insecurity is all over. People in Cameroon do not know whether they should be finding food or trying not to get killed. And then you want them to struggle and have money for national identity card. In the Far North region, how many Cameroonians cannot afford birth certificates? Not to talk of national identity card. But these are the very people. In the Northwest and the Southwest region of Cameroon, will you be expecting them? In the East region, where many people have abandoned their villages because of kidnappers. In Garawa, in Adamawa region, the same thing. Coming to the littoral region, insecurity everywhere, poverty. But yet, the government hold on to this. Why can you people not take money from what you people have embezzled and settle this issue? Any little things in Cameroon. The World Bank have given money for the Bamenda route more than 100 times. But the route is still the same. Embezzlement, corruption.